Hello, Forecaster here again, and we are back for episode 3 of Enter the Gungeon. And today I feel like playing a little bit of Hunter, so we're just going to head in. And collected 9 hegemony credits. Unfortunately, we don't have anything to do with them yet. But hopefully we will... dang it. Dang. Apparently the blue ones fire twice. This is good to know. There we go. One room cleared. Well, that was an easy one, I guess. Let's do some crossbow. That was terrible. Whoa. There's an ammo box, which we cannot leave, so we might as well refill the crossbow. 2 rooms down here, so let's check these out. We have a fireplace. Another one, which is kind of odd, and also a blank, which is very nice. Here's the boss, which we probably don't want to fight yet. We will want to find a weapon first. Go. Some more rooms. Still no chest. A key is very nice as well. There's these guys. We have been hit 3 times on this floor, but overall, I think it's going pretty well, especially concerning the things we have found. Ooh, this looks like a feather. Axe wings, too close to the sun. Apparently this does fly. Grants flight while retaining maneuverability. A pair of finely crafted wax wings. Nice, so I guess I don't have to worry about pits and such, which is quite incredible actually, because they are something that you have a tendency to fall into. We have a buying slime. We don't have anything we want to sell though. I mean, we haven't really found anything. Certainly don't want to drop the wings, and it seems we can't drop our starting item. I don't want this, even if I could afford it. I'd rather have probably an extra key, actually. Because I still have half my health, and there is a bit of the room left. And having a key, an extra key for the next floor is probably nice, in case it has multiple chests. Dang, I missed. So yeah, the wings let us fly over ground hazards. Ow. Probably should have moved there, so that was my bad. But I didn't think that that would actually hit me, as is usually my error. Like, I'm pretty sure I've mentioned before that I think the angles are such that I won't be hit, when in reality I will be hit. So I don't move. Oh, we actually have another chest. Little bomber. Refuse to lose. I don't think I've had this before. Charge to fire bombs. A forgetful adventurer left a pouch full of bombs deep in the Gungeon, and they eventually sprouted into this amusing weapon. A favorite of the gunsling king, who often sends manservantes to pick up the bombs. Okay. I don't know what that word is. It only has 6 shots, but I assume it does some sort of good damage. And like you saw right there, it is... Oh, health, nice. It is apparently difficult to fire by accident because you need to charge it. It might make up a good boss weapon. Can I fly over tables, by the way? No. I cannot. So let's attempt facing the boss, which looks to be the Trigger Twins. It also seems to be destroying projectiles nearby where the bombs explode. Ow. And I was just about to say that this is going remarkably well, and then it stopped going remarkably well. I wonder if it does... That was a dumb mistake. I wonder if it does more damage if you fire when the weapon is glowing green. Or blinking green. Reload time is not great, which I suppose you would expect from a weapon that fires bombs. What is this? Charm horn. This is also new. When blown, this horn will call those nearby to aid you. There are strange inconsistencies in the behavior of the gun-dead. Originally thought to be heartless killing machines, They have been known to capture certain invaders for unknown purposes. Furthermore, evidence of a crude religion has been discovered. Perhaps one day they could be reasoned with. So, I guess it has an area of effect, charms. Wait, was it a... Oh, it's an active item, right. Did not see it down there. So I guess when I use it, it will charm enemies nearby and have them fight for me. I wonder for how long. Probably not too long, I would not expect. So we don't have to worry about the pit. And that was dumb. Standing nearby that barrel. Very dumb. Indeed. But it is... Oh dear. It's one of these. Sorry, I have to go quiet sometimes to concentrate. I think that might be a recipe for better performance if I don't feel I have to keep talking all the time, but which takes away from my concentration and probably leads to worse performance. That was close. Kinda wish I had something more accurate. All of my current weapons are kind of inaccurate except the crossbow. And none of these starter weapons are really super good. Understandably, of course, because they're starter weapons. That was another bit of terrible damage. And another one. And one more shot, and I will be very dead. Probably want to stay and I dodge rolled right into it. Oh well. Lead Maiden. I at least know the name of my nemesis, I guess. But let's try that again. And let's try to do even better this time, because it still went fairly well. Well, I guess not, since I didn't even make it to the second boss this time. Still. I still haven't played any... Oh. Surprisingly rare. It's an active item. Strangely, the needle in this compass always points toward the next ascending elevator. The words Woban JSC are engraved upon the back. So I guess if I use it... Wait, what? Oh. Okay, it recharges. I thought it would reveal the boss room or something. Interesting. Not sure how useful that is. unless you are in a real hurry. Ow. I dodged a little too far there. Unless you are in a real hurry to get to the next floor, or to get to the boss for some reason. I'm not sure what use that is. I mean, generally you probably want to explore the whole floor to find all the items, right? Ow. I have no idea how those work. Or these really, since they don't seem to hurt all that much. Another blank, which I'm still terrible at actually using. Until it's too late, of course. Dang it. This thing is really inaccurate sometimes. Or maybe I'm just a terrible shot at it. I kind of expect it to be really accurate. Where is... oh. Ow. Probably shouldn't have stepped up in front of him like that. There we go. That went slightly good. At least. I would like to find a chest now, please. With a weapon in it. And a key. Some health is nice too. You didn't find anything, which is a shame. Keys. Let's see if we can at least avoid taking any more damage. Nice. Here's the shop. It has the lowercase r, which I don't... I haven't found before, I don't think. The letter R looks like a gun. Indeed it does. It is rare, but not unheard of, for abstract concepts to take gun form when discussed near the Gungeon. Its attributes are alphabetical and burst, so I guess that's the abstract concept. Okay. Well, it's bound to be better than the rusty sidearm. So we are going to try it. I am not ready to fight the boss yet. Let's check out this room down here. Okay, I definitely haven't used this before. Oh dear. That could have gone badly. Right, so nothing of particular interest here. No keys spawned, which is really awful because I could really use a key. And also a chest, as I previously mentioned. Although we do have our... Nice. And another blank. We do have a better gun now. Oh. A chest. Still don't have a key though. I suppose that's it, so we will face the boss with the lowercase r, and it's the Gatling gun. Dang it. I really should have dodged better there.
Bullet, 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 bullet. Bullet, bullet. Bullet.
You really don't need to hold down this
Bullet.
the trigger of this weapon because it fires in bursts.
Bullet, 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 bullet.
And I died on the first floor boss, which is absolutely terrible. Keep. Is that the first floor? Or did I completely space out? No, the Gatling Gull is a first floor boss. So this was the first floor. So I'm as awful as I thought I was. But let's keep at it. There's a table with food on it. Sometimes, maybe I'm just super terrible, but sometimes using the dodge roll is not a good idea. Sometimes it's easier to just sidestep the bullets. You pretty much want to use the dodge roll when you need to go through bullets for some reason, because there's no other way, or past other normally impassable obstacles. Oh. I was not expecting that to get triggered. Like at all. I do like the crossbow though. But yeah, I'm glad that Chandelier just pushed me back for some reason. Maybe I was... or apparently I was far enough away for it to not do any damage. Which was very lucky, to say the least. And it's another one of you guys. Kinda wish there were explosive barrels in this room, but... See, there I wouldn't expect these bullets to be able to travel along this edge. I would expect at least some of them to hit this wall. Hello. What are you? Proton backpack. Oh. This is obviously a Ghostbusters reference. Deals extra damage to ghosts and specters. I wonder what classifies as a specter. Originally brought to the Gungeon by a team of investigators who suspected that something strange was going on. Well, they were right. So I guess this is some sort of a beam weapon, which... Oh, interesting. So as soon as I stop firing, the entire beam disappears. And it also appears to have quite a bit of knockback, which I very much like. I really, really like this weapon so far. Can't wait to try it on a boss. It has the significant, that's silly, that you have to, so it's a beam weapon where the beam doesn't instantaneously reach the target. So you have to sustain the beam for long enough to reach your target. So the closer you are to the target, Presumably the less ammo it costs, I guess. It's also a little slow to switch targets, but at the same time, it's a very strong... I didn't mean to open that. Keep hitting the wrong key for the map, but it doesn't matter because we can teleport in the right direction anyway. What are you barking about? Or yipping? Probably. Oh, there's a key in here, which is very nice. Oh! Ah, this is a mimic. You can see the chest is breathing, and that's why the dog is barking. Nice. So we got an extra key, and an achievement, and a new item. Book of Chest Anatomy. That is also new, but we didn't get that. We got the gas mask, which prevents poison damage. Pretty straightforward. A useful if terrifying piece of equipment. One size fits all. Which is probably not realistic for a gas mask. Maybe. Or maybe it is. I don't know. I've never actually worn one, so... That was kind of scary. And that was kind of stupid. Not watching where I was going. We're going to save some ammo with the Ghostbustin gun. The grappling hook. Oh, I require one more coin to actually buy that. What I could do is sell something, which would pretty much amount to the gas mask. I don't think I'm too worried about poison damage. That's not where you were supposed to drop that. Did they drop it the way I'm facing? Yes. Nice. So now I can buy the grappling hook, which sounds very cool. Let's check that out. It's an active item, of course. A quick way to get around, or to bring an item to you. Can briefly stun some enemies. This is the kind of grappling hook that can be shot, known to some as the shoot hook. And that is probably a Zelda reference, I would wager. So, let's bust some bosses. And it is the Gatling Gull again. This was, at least, an annoying arena. Let's remember to use those blank if I have to. This might do it. And I actually flawless that, which is very cool. Got all my health back. A new gun, the Helix. Also unlocked Shield of the Maiden, apparently. I wonder if that was because I flawlessed the first boss for the first time. Fires 2 wave projectiles. Inspired by real science, as opposed to fake science, the Helix is extremely useful for hitting 2 things at once, as long as they are a certain distance apart. So I guess it's kind of a 2-spread shot. I also got some ammo, and I'm going to refill the Proton backpack with it. Oh! Nice! That is a very interesting gun effect. I'm going to try this as our primary weapon for now. And we have reached the 30-minute mark for this episode. So once I die, which is pretty much inevitable in this run, I will end the episode. Oh, crap. Because it's less useful if your enemy... Ow. Okay, so it's not a very good weapon when you are trying to hit. Ow. That was dumb. It's not good when you're trying to hit... Come on, die. Oh. Let's see. Let's refill this, I suppose. We picked up a cage key, which means that... Oh dear. There is an NPC somewhere in this level. So it's a really good weapon to fire at a bunch of enemies. Obviously because they are easier to hit. So I like that part of it. But like I was saying, there is a cage in this level somewhere. Oh dear. I think I'm going to use this for this. That was close. And I'm practically dead, which is pretty awful. Let's head into the shop here, see if there is some... Ooh, the snowballer. Prime primer. Wow, that is expensive. I'm going to buy this out of desperation because... Oh, the cage is right here. And... they are free, so... Oh, finally. I knew it would be a while before someone came down here, but seriously. It's been forever. Anyway, we should get back to the shop. It's been closed for way too long. You should come by. We're on the top level of the breach. You can't miss it. Thank you for rescuing Mistress Cadence and this one. I will escort her to the breach. Come on, Ox. You're always so slow. Thank you again. Okay. So these two are going to open up one of the rooms in the breach, and they are going to allow me to use hegemonic credits to unlock new things. And this altar, I have no idea what to do with. Shooting doesn't seem to do anything. I wonder if you can drop items on it. But I definitely don't want to drop that. Because that gives me bonus health. Which I've wasted, granted, but still. So we're going to continue, and hopefully I won't die too soon. I would at least like to make it to the boss. I don't know what these green, or these colored lanterns means. I guess special rooms? The only legible text is offering, the rest is blank. Can't do anything with that. No idea what kind of offering that altar wants. Oh, right. That was kind of scary. And there appears to be traps in this room. Ow. I was a little premature there. And I died again. Day. And I found such cool weapons as well. And I'd never used the hook shot, I just realized. But yeah, so that is the Gungeon this time. And I made it into the Gungeon area today, which is nice. And I flawless the first boss for the first time, which is amazing. It's progress. So, I will see you in the next episode.